Hi everyone, this is Daisy, aka Professional High Priestess, and I wanted to drop a channeling regarding the misuse and abuse of spiritual tools, knowledge, and wisdom to harm other people on behalf of spiritual practitioners. Okay, so I know that this is a topic that a lot of us have been discussing, little by little, but I feel like it needs to be highlighted on a grand scale. And I want to use my channel to do that because I feel like a lot of folks that follow my channel are other workers as well, or other readers and things like that. And I just want to caution about, the consequences of misusing and abusing your gifts and your tools, right, and your talents to further karmic energies and to support karmic energies. Okay, and I wanted to shout out to Vegas Summer. She's one of my subscribers. I love her. Thank you for always commenting. I read all your comments, and you also help inspire this channeling. So, where do we even begin? There's been a rise, okay, in individuals wanting to be spiritual, healers and teachers and things like that, for the wrong reasons, okay? I'm not saying that I'm the soothsayer and I'm the all-knowing of who's authentic and who's not. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that a lot of the times there are certain prerequisites that have to be met before you are to go into certain realms and do certain work for certain people. Okay, and if those prerequisites have not been met, or if you have not conquered and have triumphed over some of those trials and tribulations, okay, be it jealousy, envy, some form of wickedness, victim mentality, etc., then you have no business doing spiritual work on other people. Unfortunately, because we live in a society that's driven by capitalism and the need to, survive off of the dollar for your everyday needs, a lot of individuals, they do not practice discernment or caution in the individuals that they accept money from for the work that they do, okay? There's no fucking reason why graveyard dirt should even exist, period. I don't see any reason for it. Enemy or no enemy, whoever harmed you or didn't harm you, okay? I see no fucking reason for death rituals or for money rituals on other people or for any type of black magic, binding spells, all that stuff, okay? There's no need for it. Also, if you are, getting paid to do these works, because another thing with a lot of these people that they come and they have you do bad work on other people, obviously something should ask you, why would you want to harm someone else with magic? What did this person do to you, right? That was so egregious. And a lot of the times people lie. I've been through that. Like, I had someone try to order a money ritual on me, and she lied and said, oh, I caused her a miscarriage. A whole complete fucking lie. This is someone who I basically told her I didn't want to be friends with her, period. And she went and lied so that they can ordain the ritual. It didn't work. It backfired and hurt other people. And the practitioner that did it was like, okay, wait, hold on. She figured out in the long run that it was actually a lie that was told. That's why the ritual didn't work for the span of 3 years, right? Regardless of whatever the person tells you, there's no reason for it, period. That's not your realm. That's not your domain. You don't have the spiritual authority to say who gets to stay, who gets to go. That's the Most High's job, okay? Unfortunately, a lot of these workers, one, because they're looking for money, two, because they want to play witch doctor and feel special because it's a type of spiritual narcissism, three, they want to practice on somebody, right? They go ahead and they accept the payment for bad work, etc., not knowing, though, that just because someone else ordered it does not mean that you're not going to get karma for it. You will get karma for it because you're the one that sent it out. You who did the work and the person who ordered the work, your intentions were to harm someone else. You both will be picking up that karma. So for you different workers who may be watching this, and even readers too, giving information to karmics, knowing that these are karmics and giving them tools and tips to interfere in people's connections and things like that, you will also be getting karma. A lot of y'all already are having your gifts taken away. A lot of readers who read for karmics and have no discernment in who they read for, you already see their channels are getting shut down. Whether it's people stop listening or even watching, you can have 1,000 subscribers, but you only have 1,000 views, and then a channel that has 2,000 subscribers is getting triple, double, triple, quadruple the views that you're getting on your channel, right? That's the karma for interfering, for supporting and furthering karmic energies. So if you are a practitioner, you really need to reflect on what is driving me to get engaged in this energy, because I feel like some of these practitioners too, especially the ones that do negative magic spells on people for them to be in conflict or to separate twins or lovers or interfere, they have some type of internal hurt and pain, and they are using magic to justify that. A lot of the time, the individuals who even accept bad work or accept orders to do bad work on other people, they already have a mental problem, And their spiritual narcissism is already kind of so far gone that there's nothing that you can tell them. And then on top of that, this spiritual narcissism, they feel like, oh, the karma is transferred because they're working with some deity or some demon that's going to protect them. Like I said in the channeling about that other clown who's going around doing magic on YouTube, there are no legions of demons or deities from whatever planet or whatever dimension or from whatever a galactic system, be it the draconian, etc., that's going to protect you or stop the karma from coming at all. No. So it's better for you to practice caution and exercise caution in the people that you're working for and with and the people you are doing work for. And I have something for you guys. It's called, you guys know Psalm 7. And I'm going to read out Psalm 7. Let me see, how many verses is this? It's not that long, but it's very interesting. This is for all workers. And when I read this, right, and if you feel in your heart of heart that you cannot repeat this because you do not want to put that energy in your field, then you should stop doing the shit that you're doing, because obviously that's a sign that you're doing bad with your gifts and your works. Another thing too that I'm also being shown, is a lot of these workers are going to be having a lot of karma with Saturn in terms of their crown chakra getting blocked or completely imbalanced. So mental illness and the loss of their spiritual gifts. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing I'm seeing the Seven of Swords reverse with the Moon card, and then the High Priestess in the reverse. Loss of spiritual gifts. They're going to be trapped in a portal of mental health problems. All that karma is going to start backfiring from the work that you're doing on other people. So again, I would suggest that you stop. Okay, and if you're a reader, please screen the people that you're reading for, okay? Because you can cause a lot of damage by the information that you give some of these karmics. Psalm 7. My Lord, my God, I take refuge in you. Save and deliver me from all who pursue me, or they will tear me apart like a lion and rip me to pieces with no one to rescue me. Lord, my God, if I have done this and there is guilt on my hands, if I have repaid my ally with evil, or without cause have robbed my foe, then let my enemy pursue and overtake me. Let him trample my life to the ground and make me sleep in the dust. Arise, Lord, in your anger. Rise up against the rage of my enemies. Awake, my God, decree justice. Let the assembled peoples gather around you, while you sit enthroned over them on high. Let the Lord judge the peoples. Vindicate me, Lord, according to my righteousness, according to my integrity, O Most High. Bring to an end the violence of the wicked, and make the righteous secure. You, the righteous God, who probes mind and hearts. My shield is God, the Most High, who saves the upright in heart. God is a righteous judge, a God who displays his wrath every day. If my enemy does not relent, God will sharpen his sword. He will bend and string his bow. He has prepared his deadly weapons. He makes ready his flaming arrows. Whoever is pregnant with evil conceives trouble and gives birth to disillusionment. Whoever digs a hole and scoops it out falls into the pit they have made. Graveyard spells, right? The trouble they cause recoils on them. Mirror spells. Their violence comes down on their own head. Karma. I will give thanks to the Lord because of his righteousness. I will sing the praises of the name of the Lord Most High. So that's Psalm 7, okay? Verses 1 through 17. I encourage you to go ahead and read that psalm if you're a worker and you know that you've been doing bad work on other people, okay? Because that should trigger your consciousness. And if it didn't, then obviously there's something much deeper going on. You should probably not be doing work on anybody to begin with, okay? And that should be another thing for you all. If you go to a root worker and you ask them to do bad work and they say yes, that's the first sign that you shouldn't work with them. That should be a test, right? Start testing these people that you're working with. All right, everyone, that's the channel that I had for you all regarding, the misuse and abuse of spiritual practice and spiritual gifts to further karmic energies. All right. I did also want to say that, this stuff goes out to generations and generations. There's people that I work with doing birth charts and stuff like that, and I can see it in their chart because their ancestors did negative work on other people in a past life. Now it's manifesting with them in bad relationships, hella 12th house energy, okay? Karmic energies, all kinds of stuff, okay? So you just want to be careful what you do because it will always catch up to you. And if not you, all your future generations.